Check out what I found at the thrift shop. It's a lifetime supply of transparencies. I'll show you why these are so cool. What if I'm drawing or painting a tree and I'm stressing out? What if I put in one more branch and it messes up my picture? So if you're drawing, you can use a transparency sheet and a dry erase marker. In this case, I'm using a page protector. Clear report covers work also. If you're acrylic painting or oil painting, you can paint right on this thing, right on the transparency. It's really cool, and then it just wipes right off. But I can test whether I want another branch on this tree. Do I want it low? Do I want it higher? Does it need to cross over another branch or maybe be a little bit longer? And you can make all those adjustments and decisions on this transparent sheet before you even have to commit to anything. Do I want a moon in this picture maybe? Do I want it high or low? Or does it need to cross behind the tree trunk? I carry small transparent pieces in my purse pocket because they come in so handy when I'm teaching art lessons. These smaller ones are repurposed, cut out of plastic packaging that many art supplies come in. This works best of all with oils or acrylics. I can test signature colors, signature sizes, and placements. I can test as many colors as I want to. If I don't like it, I just wipe it off and try something else. Here's another application of this idea on an actual painting in process. I'm painting this baby as a commission. I've blocked out the baby's face for identity reasons and other reasons. It was from a snapshot, and so the background had some things in it that I just need to eliminate. I need to change the background. So what I'm going to do, I've got this transparent sheet. You could use any clear piece of plastic. You could use even a sheet protector works pretty well. But I just need to test some things in the background because I don't want to mess up the whole picture, have to scrub things out. I'm watercoloring today. So I won't be able to use watercolor because it'll probably bead up. It's not too bad. You might be able to do that. This works especially well with acrylic though. So what I'm going to do, you'll notice in my other hand, I've got just a dry erase marker. This one's pink, but I'm not looking for color. I'm just looking for a line right now. I just need to get some directional lines worked out, you know. I'm not giving a design lesson here. I just want you to get the idea that you can test things on the top of this transparency. So I could test, what does it look like to have the lines going that way? I could test, what does it look like to have lines going this direction? Obviously, I'm going to keep the background pretty light and soft. It's not going to be, you know, do I want divergent lines that go that way? Anyway, you can test whatever you need to. So I've got lines here in pink of wherever I want the shadows to fall. These will be little shadow lines on blankets behind him. I'll cast those in kind of blue grays and purples. In order to transfer them from the transparency onto the paper, I hold the transparency in place, and then I lift it up enough to put a pencil under and very lightly transfer the line. Now I can use those as guidelines for me when I'm painting. One time one of my students was working on a painting so large that a transparency did nothing. It was about I think a 30 by 40 painting, and so we actually wrapped it in saran wrap. We put saran wrap over the top of her whole painting so that she could do some large tests when a client wasn't happy with something on a large scale. Get creative. I hope that this transparency idea solves you a few problems.